everybody, I'm Dante.
And I'm Ricky.
And welcome to our new series, El Dante, where we try different foods and try to expand my taste palette.
So the first place I took Dante is Midland and Finch, and the first restaurant is going to be Katsupan. You don't really eat a lot of different types of foods. So we're ordering the food, and it's going to take a little bit of time, but I wanted to kind of get a gauge on what your taste palette is right now.
Okay.
So all I know is that when we go to a restaurant, your typical order is a burger with ketchup, bacon, and lettuce.
Oh, look, he got it. He got the BLK.
Yeah, that's the only reason I remember.
Okay, that's what I said it.
No tomatoes, if I remember. No tomatoes. So it's not very extravagant. But I wanted to ask you, what's your go-to food, like fast food or restaurant?
I like McDonald's. I like A&W.
Oh, so you've been to A&W?
Yes, A&W. Notice all these places have burgers. I like Popeyes. I like, I'm trying to think of other places. I think you could consider Subway a fast food place now because they're shouldn't have that.
Okay. It was always fast food to me, but okay.
It was the higher end one, right?
No, not for me.
Okay, well, I was wrong. Sorry. Gee.
But yeah, so that's your fast food go-to. So it's not
basically,
very. Yeah. So what about restaurants? Like if you had a go-to meal or anything like that, if you had to go takeout.
Well, I usually am. I'm going for burgers. I'll do pasta if it's like a.
Okay. So he's conscious of his carb intake. Okay.
No, I'm not. I'll do pasta, chicken tendies.
Okay.
Always fried. I'll do like stuff with chicken fried rice. So like Chinese food places that have like that kind of like the 3 meats and then the fried rice stuff. You know that stuff?
Yeah.
Like places or just any restaurant that kind of
Chinese
does that
takeout, basically.
Yeah, stuff like that.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Which is good. Which is why we're having this series, because I know Dante doesn't like a lot of foods. We're in probably one of the most cultural cities in the world, and with all these types of foods that's available to us, I thought, hey, why don't we just try it? So Katsupan is basically a sandwich. They use an Asian bread that they make themselves. It's very thick, and they have katsu chicken in between. And I'm not too sure if you had katsu chicken before.
No.
It's really popular with like curry and rice, where they bread it and in like a very special Asian kind of type of breading, and then it's deep fried. So in this one we have some lettuce, some mayo, and some chicken. So yeah, go ahead. Tell us what you think.
I'm very excited. This is great. This is great, man.
So I figured, for the first episode, we're gonna keep it a little light. We will go into some more unique stuff that I haven't even tried.
Ooh.
But yeah, this is something within the realm of Dante's palate. I would say it's chicken, it's fried, nothing too disgusting. It's got mayo, which he took his pills for, so don't worry about that, guys.
Just being safe.
But yeah, what do you think about it? How do you like the bread, all that stuff?
The bread is like the thing that I really like the most, and the chicken is really good too. So then everything else is just dope. It's just like the normal stuff like the lettuce and the mayo, but like it's the chicken and the bread. I really like how thick the bread is. Thick bread is dope.
Katsupan.
Okay, out of 10 oatmeal cookies, I give it 8.5.
Okay, I give this a solid 9 out of 10 oatmeal cookies. So I have one more place for this episode. And it's just down the street. So let's go.
Let's go.
back and we got our 2 corn dogs. So Chunchung was our second place, and we already went back there and got it and came back to our original filming spot. So they have corn dogs, and what we ended up getting was, so I got the squid ink, which has cheese and a hot dog inside, and then Dante got, I believe it's just a hot dog with chicken tenders as the breading. So I've never had that one, so we'll see. And yeah, so Dante, go ahead. You can go take your bite.
Oh boy, oh boy. Holy, it's huge.
Is this your first time having such a big wiener in your mouth? What's it taste like?
No, let's go.
How's the chicken on the outside? I don't think I've ever seen that.
Real good.
It's hard to eat because it's really
It
big.
is. I thought I wasn't gonna like it because like when I started crunching into it, it was like really crunchy. But then like after it was just like, oh, okay, no, that's good.
So you can choose your toppings. And by toppings, I mean like condiments or some of the special seasoning. Dante opted to just go with ketchup, part of his BLK stance, I guess. But you know, it's to keep it safe. Some of the sauces were a little bit spicy. Some of them were a little bit unique. For us, we only went with the honey butter and the garlic butter as the seasoning. We didn't really want to get anything, and I think it's fine to just choose ketchup because there's different combinations that work well with other ones. This is the squid. So the squid one is just, I think it's black ink dye on the potatoes, and it's got cheese, as you can see, and a hot dog sprouting out from the bottom. We finished our hot dogs, our corn dogs. What would you give it out of a scale out of 10?
Out of 10 armadillos, I'm gonna keep doing something random. 10 armadillos, I give it a 7. 7 out of 10 armadillos. I liked it, like when I was going through it. I was just like the consistency was kind of like the same. Well, I guess that's the thing, right? That'd be same all the way through. But it was just like the crunchiness. I was just like, eh.
Yeah, I think
I kind of.
So this is not my first time coming here, so we knew that the one that we like is the squid ink. But I think for a first time, you get the ones that are either breaded in the chicken, the one you got, or the potato, which is very popular. We found that it's a lot of coating, so it gets at the end it gets kind of a lot, and you just don't want to eat anymore. And the hot dog is kind of small.
Exactly.
So overall, yeah, I think 7 out of 10 is a fair
score.
yeah. So that's the first episode about Dante.
Hey!
I hope we've opened your eyes to some of the different foods.
Yes.
Apparently he didn't even know this plaza was here. So I mean,
Not
we even exposed him to a new place.
Exactly, a whole treasure just right here that I can come to now all the time.
Yeah. So yeah.